Yo, what's up guys? Today we're gonna be ranking every single tool in the game. Okay, let's start off from left to right, or I can just pick one whenever I want. Anyways, let's start with the Druid Eye. So this is a really early game you can get, and every time you get hit, you basically get half a bar of silk back. It's low-key really good, and you can upgrade this later. We'll talk about this in a bit. But for a starter item, this is close to A tier. But like later into the game, it falls off to B tier, I think. So I think B is a very respective spot for it. It's still really good though compared to the other items. So I'm putting it at B. Alright, next up we have the Curve Sickle. This is basically just like a boomerang kind of weapon. It doesn't have that many uses. It doesn't really compete well with the other stuff as well. So I'd put this on like a B. It's okay. It's not that bad. Alright, the rings are actually really good. I'll put them on like an A. They bounce off enemies, and when you pair them with poison, this is also like a really good weapon that you can just continuously take poison with. You can hold up to 20 charges of these as well. So I'd put this at A tier. Next up we have that Pimplu. This is pretty much just like a bomb that you can detonate. It's not that great, doesn't do that much damage, and you can only have like 4 of them, I'm pretty sure. So I'll put this at like, honestly, C. I just don't see the point of this at all. Okay, next up we have Long Claw. Long Claw is honestly like an SS. This is a really good tool. It's a blue tool, and it basically just increases your attack range. I don't see any negatives of this at all. Next up we have this purse. What this purse does is just it allows you to keep like half of your rosaries when you die, I'm pretty sure. This is almost just useless. Next up we have the Volt Filament. This is a really good filament or crest, or tool I mean, sorry. It's a really good tool. Basically it will make your abilities lightning and increase the damage on it. So it's really nice. When you're close to water, it also makes the water lightning. So if there's any enemies nearby, they'll get shocked and cooked. I'll put this at S. It's a really good crest, like especially at late game when you want to do like parry builds and stuff like that. Alright, next up we have this little flea dude. I'm pretty sure what this does is it reduces the silk cost when you're maximum HP. So pair this with the Volt Filament and parry. Could be really good. It is really good actually. So I'm putting this at A tier just because the only reason I'm putting this at A tier is because you have to be max health. Other than that, this is a really strong crest. So I'm putting it at A tier. And I'm putting it at the top of A tier as well. Honestly, this could be moved up to S tier later. We'll see. Next up we have the Conch Cutter or the Conch Shooter or whatever. These bouncy things, anyways. You can have a bunch of them and they do a bunch of tick damage. And when you throw them, they're okay. I'd put them next to this because, like, once again, they're not wowie super crazy, right? They're just okay. Alright, next up we have this Silk Shot. I'm pretty sure this is the laser beam version, and it's really good. The laser beam version or the Silk Shot goes hard, it pierces, it shoots fast, and it does a lot of damage. Paired with poison, it does really good. Alright, next up we have the Deliverer Drill. I mean, I personally haven't used this much, I'll be honest, but I don't think this is that good. I'll put this at B just because I'm not too sure. Injector, okay, this is really good. Injector Band. This will make your healing faster. So this will allow you to heal faster. It's a really good item. Putting this at S tier. Paired with other items as well, it's really good. The normal mirror, this is just when you heal, it does an explosion. It's honestly dog shit. Okay, this is the same as the mirror. When you get damaged, or I think when you heal or when you get damaged, it spawns crystals, something like that. It's just trash. Same thing here. When you hook someone, you get a little bit of rosaries from them. It's not all that great. This is useless. Cogwheel. I really like Cogwheel. I think Cogwheel deserves a really good spot in A tier. This is really nice. It does a lot of damage, and you can spam them on bosses, especially chunky bosses. This goes hard. So I'll put in this on A tier. Bro, the fact that they take away the stale setter away from us in Act 3 is insane, because this weapon is actually good. I'm putting this like top of A. We can put, okay, you know what? This weapon is actually good though. It's like a landmine that you can put, and it does so much damage. You can also farm rosaries with this. If you put them like in front of enemies, just run away, it blows up. It's really good. Flint Slate, okay, Flint Slate. SSS, SSS plus. Paired with Wanderers, really good. Paired with any weapon, really well. Adds flat damage, plus if you pair it up with poison, it adds poison to your weapon. So you'll be able to emblade your blade with flame or poison if you have Polyp Pouch later. So it's a really good weapon. This is really good. Also, you can get this really early by just unlocking with a simple key. So definitely SS plus. Dual mirrors, it's the same. Putting this, I guess C. It's okay. It's whatever. This thing, I forgot what it's called, but basically what it does, it makes you shoot twice. So it makes you use your abilities twice. So if I want to use cogwheel, it will shoot 2 cogwheels. Unfortunately, if I want to pair this up with a gun, it won't let me shoot 2 of the guns. It's only 1 shot. If I pair this up with a ring, I'm pretty sure it makes me shoot 2 rings. Same here. It's okay in certain builds, but you can just throw them out. It'll just gonna take longer to throw out. It does not double your equipment. No, it doesn't. It will do double usages. So putting this at top of B because it has its uses sometimes, but it's not all that. The magnet grabber for rosaries, C tier. It's okay. It's just not great. Okay, the Druid Eyes, the multiplied version. This will do 2 half bars of silk when you get hit. Really good item. Putting this at SSS plus, really good. The way you get this is you just get more moss berries to the same person you give this one to, or the one where you get the normal Druid's Eye from. You just gotta give him 4 more when you upgrade it. It's really good. Nice. Okay, it doesn't need a nerf, but it's the best yellow tool there is, hands down. Like, easily one of the best. Straight up. It's the best yellow tool. It's a yellow tool. What this does, it makes you negate damage by chance. So there's a chance that you can negate damage. And I'm pretty sure the more you get hit, the higher the chance goes up. But it's really good. Pin. This will make your charge attacks faster. See. Just see. It's just bad. Yeah, charge attacks are just very mid, usually. This is the triple shot. So instead of 1 laser beam, it'll go bang, bang, bang. It's just not better than the laser beam, and it uses up silk. Honestly, yeah, this is good because actually I might bring this down. I'm bringing this down to A tier because it uses up silk. Like if you pair this up with a silk regen, it's okay, but it's not all that. It uses up silk. It's okay. I'm putting this at low beer because once again it uses silk and it's not all that. I'm gonna be honest. This one's even worse. I'm putting this like, this one has more shots, so if you wanna consistently proc poison, this would be good. I'm putting this like higher though. I'm gonna put this lower. This is a triple shot. This is laser beam. This is a single fire shot. Both of these have lower ammunition than this, but this is not that great because the more ammo, the more silk you're gonna use. So I'm putting this at a very low B tier. We've got this thing. It gives you extra mobility. So if you look down and dash, it will make you dash backwards. But I have not gotten used to it, and I have never actually used it properly. And I think it's extra movement that's maybe a little bit unnecessary. So I'm gonna put this like high C tier because it's extra mobility after all. The extra, what is this called again? It gives extra, not rosaries, but the other things. I honestly, I forgot the name. Anyways, I just find this sad that it doesn't give more. Like, I end up running out of these so much. So like, I'll put this at the top of C tier because it's nice, but it just doesn't give enough. We never have enough. Whatever this is, holy. What is this even called? Let me check. It's called a shell satchel. It increases the quantity of crafted tools. So, this is low-key very, very decent. Now, how good this is exactly, I'm not sure. But this is only available during Steel Soul. So, you won't be able to get this in the normal playthrough. So, I'm gonna put this at like A tier. Maybe like... maybe like S tier even. I'm gonna put this like at the top of A tier. It's really good. Because it makes you have extra tools, but you can only get this as Steel Soul. So... yeah, actually maybe putting this S tier. Ooh, Silk Speeds. Okay, these are really nice. They basically just increase your movement speed for the usage of Silk when running. It's good. Will I use it in boss fights? Sometimes. Sometimes some bosses are really good. You can sneak in extra attacks and stuff and run away. But it does use Silk, so this is up to you. Also, this is really good for exploration. So I'm putting this like high A tier. Actually, above the Silk Shot for sure. Also, I think the Setter is better than Silk Shot. Does more damage. Next up we have, I forgot the name of this thing. I haven't used it much, but basically if broken, the Wrath will be repaired while resting at a bench. So, not sure exactly what that means, but I'm pretty sure it means if you die while you have this, you will get your soul back. I'm actually very unsure. I'm not sure what this does, guys. I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't know what this does, and I don't think this is that good at the same time, so I'm gonna put this as C tier. Okay, Thieves Mark. SS plus. It's the only money farming. The only money farm crest out there. You can't just not put this at top. It's the best crest there is, or tool, sorry. Bullet pouch needs nerfing. Don't even talk to me in the comments. It needs nerfing. Guys, be honest. Does this really not need nerfing? When you pair this up with later stuff we're gonna go through, this needs nerfing. It's so strong. It's so strong. I think this needs nerfing. Like, by a lot. Because like, the amount of ticks of poison you get from this is insane. It's too good. It's way too good. Literally, if you're running a build without bullet pouch, you're kinda trolling, or you're running maximum survivability build. That's it. The bell, when you heal, this gives you a shield. So if you get hit, you won't take damage. It's okay. But there's like low B tier. It's not bad. It's decent. Okay, this will make your like 3 or something notches of silk regen faster. It's good if you want to use like Silk Shot. It's good if you want to have like a super ability spammy build where you just spam abilities and kite. So I'll put this at like low A tier, but there is a little issue with this. It caps out at like 2 to 3 silk, then it'll stop working. And then you have to charge up the rest by yourself to heal. So that's why I'm putting this at low A tier, but it works really well to increase like regeneration of your silk. So if you want to pair this up with anything that needs silk, a lot of silk, like the speed for example, if you want to run around a lot, if you want to, you know, use your abilities a lot, etc. It's good. I'll put this low A tier. Multibinder is actually the S tier, I'm not even trolling. This is really good. Very slept on. Like very slept on. Also, I feel like we're missing a tool in here. It's one that makes you heal faster. Oh no, that's the injector tool, I'm trolling. Haha. That's this one. Yeah, this is really good. These two paired up, absolute legendary. You will get 4 healing at the same speed. Actually, maybe even a little faster. You'll be able to heal 4 hearts. It's really good. Like really good. Very strong. Without it, it's still strong, but just be aware that you will have double casting time, or close to double casting time. But this is really good. Like an extra heart is just so good. So basically, what this does. If you double jump, it will do like brrr around you. It's trash. It's just straight up trash. And next up we have the reserve bind. Reserve bind will be restored when resting at a bench. This is an extra healing spot. So this will give you like an extra healing ball. That's it. And then it goes away after one use. It's kind of D tier, just trash. Why would you ever use this? I'll use this like the top here. Alright, next up we have the spool extender. This will allow the storing of additional silk beyond one's natural ability. So what this does is it makes you basically just get a little bar of extra silk. It's pretty good. I'll put this like low B tier. I'll put this with a bell. It's, you know, not too great, but like it's okay. Okay, the weighted belt. I'm actually unsure what this does. I'm not even gonna lie with you guys. When I use the weighted belt sometimes, but the description says the wearer will recoil less when striking foes and will not be flung far, taking damage. Now, what that means exactly, I'm a little bit unsure. But I've used it and I didn't feel too much when I was using it. Like I was using this myself a lot, but it didn't feel like anything. I'm putting this at like B tier because it has its purpose, I think. And I think it just makes you like not get knocked back as much. And it's a yellow tool as well. So I'll give this its respective B spot. Maybe like up here. Because it's a yellow slot, you know? Yeah, I'll give it here because it's a yellow slot. So if you have an extra yellow slot, just chuck it on. Not too bad. Wisp of Fire. Okay, so you can make a build with this with a regen. And it will consistently spawn these fire spirits at your enemies. But it doesn't do that much damage. And it takes up a lot of your silk. And if you have this on, you will never be able to heal. And when I mean never, I mean never. Never use, it's awful. I don't care about the build. You will never be able to heal. So have fun not healing, I guess, if you want to use this. Okay, next up we have the Magma Bell. This will make you swim in lava, I'm pretty sure, right? I'm gonna double check really quick for you guys because I actually have never used it. Let me see. The Magma Bell, okay. The Magma Bell reduces damage taken from flame and magma. Or it just reduces the damage. Okay, so when you go in lava, this will just make you from 2 damage to 1. It's a D. It's not all that. It will just reduce the damage. At the parkour, at Act 3, there's like lava parkour. This would be good. Besides that, it's just a D. Never use actually. Okay, this is like an extra heart. You can get this early game as well. It's pretty solid. I'll put this like down here. It's not that bad. You can get extra HP. The normal pin, a very early game weapon. I think that's the first weapon you actually get early game or tool. I'll put this at like top of C. Besides that, it's just awful. This thing, I've actually never used this before, but from what I've heard, or from what I've seen, it's kind of like better than the pin by a little bit. It's not all that. Okay, this, I've heard that you can use these and just one-shot bosses. I think it's certain bosses only. So if you chuck it inside like a big boss before they start, like they jump in it, and it will explode inside of them and just one-shot them. I heard it's pretty good. I've never actually done it before, but I think I'll give this like a low B maybe. I still don't think it's that great. Like in certain maps and scenarios, you don't want to use this, especially compared to some stuff here we're gonna go through. Alright, the grip. This is really good if you wanna go for an infinite healing build, where you can just grip the wall forever and just infinitely heal. Besides that, it's useless. So I'm putting this low B as well. It's good in a build if you want. It's a yellow tool after all, so it's not like wowie, but I'll put it here. It's fine. It's not that bad. Long pin is awful. Jesus Christ, like this is just genuinely awful. If we're talking about awful weapons, we're talking about long pin. This shit sucks. I'm putting a D. Like I'm putting a never use actually. One, it goes a trajectory like this, like a bow, and it's just not all that. A weighted whatever belt. This is a yellow slot, so this is really good if you want to go full maximum DPS. But you will take 3 hearts of damage if you get hit. So Now, if you're like a skilled god that never takes damage, sure, I'll put it at like bottom A. But taking 3 hearts instead of 2, or 2 hearts instead of 1, I'll drop it down to like high B tier, above the weighted build because it does more damage. It's not all that great. Alright, tax or tex. Yeah, you heard me. This is too good. You can chuck 4 of them at once, total of 10 I think. And there's a bunch of mini spikes on the ground that do 2 ticks each before they disappear. And paired with poison, you have 3 poison ticks plus 2 ticks, that's 5, plus 4 on the ground, that's a 20 ticks of damage, which is a lot of damage. Plus, like, I don't know how much these damage exactly do, but it's a lot, I'll tell you that. It one-shots bosses a lot of the times. There's one bad thing about these though. In some maps or some bosses, the boss fling the tax away, or they just straight up eat it. Like there's some maps where, I'm not gonna spoil, but they just straight up end up eating the tax, destroying them pretty much. Only some bosses though. Majority of them just end up getting cooked by this thing. Triple pin. This is broken? Not broken. This is a really good early weapon. Really good early weapon. It just does a lot of damage, and you can check a bunch of them. With poison, this is bussin'. So I'm putting this like top 8 here because it's a really good early weapon. No bias, it's just a really good early weapon, straight up. Also, it's impossible to miss this. So if you miss this, you're just bad. Cogfly. Yo, Cogfly gotta go S tier. This is, chat. Hear me out, guys. These 3, you're set for the whole game. These 3, no boss will kill you. It's that broken. These are just really strong paired together. Maybe if you nerf poison, all of these would go down to S. But with poison, it's just so strong. Compass, let's be honest, guys. This shit needs a nerf. The compass showing you exactly where you are by the millisecond, it needs a nerf. It needs to at least update your location by a minute. Come on now, like, are we joking? We have permanent compass update. Like, I don't know about you, but pro players know where they're at all times. So it needs a nerf. This shit is broken. Flea Juice, S tier, or no, not needs a nerf. I put this like top S tier. I think it's a really good weapon. Like, actually, let me put this top. Yeah, let me put these 2 top because they're both yellow and they're good. This is a really good. This increases your attack speed by like 50%. So pair this up with a flat damage attack. You go really good. Paired with poison, it will leave a poison trail, which will mostly hit, like 80% of the time it will hit and take poison damage. So really good in my opinion. Very solid. I love this weapon. Tool, sorry. Blue file. This needs nerfing. Okay, maybe it doesn't need nerfing, but I'm putting it in this tier anyways. Maybe it does need nerfing. Because, hear me out, paired with the Architect crest, where you're able to use it multiple times, you will be able to infuse yourself into infinite regeneration mode. If you know what that does, it's in the name. Infinite regen. You have infinite regen. Want me to repeat it again? You have infinite regen. Now, if you have infinite regen, pair it up with this, or this, you will have infinite healing. Straight up. Maybe this as well, on top of it. Like, maybe these 3. Or, something like this. It's really strong. Really strong. Way too strong, actually. Fuck, I forgot where I put these. Alright, that's fine. This looks good. Yeah, infinite healing is crazy. But without the infinite healing, like a B, like a BA, BA-ish, not too bad. Okay, so these actually have 2 modes. These have the ones where you just spear them, and they have the bomb. The bomb will split into 2, and it will brrrr, Now how good these are? Okay, so the bomb misses half of the time, and so does the spear. half of the time you're gonna miss. The spear also doesn't launch forwards. It launches like in a diagonal way, so you have to be in the air to shuck it, so it doesn't end up landing straight on your face or on your feet. So it's really hard to hit. It does mid-ish damage. I would never use this over Cogflower attacks or like, you know, any other weapon up here. So I'm putting this at top of B tier. It's okay, like if you can hit it consistently and you're good with it, go for it, but most of the time it's going to miss. I don't know what this does. I think it buffs up your violin for a quest or something, and this is also a quest item. Alright, I think this will be my final tools tier list. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I think I cooked with this. I genuinely think there's nothing here that isn't like correct, in my opinion. Of course, it's in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Is there any specific builds that I missed, maybe? Like, maybe some other things down here have crazy builds, but from what I've played so far and 100 hours of this game, I think this is near as good of a tier list as you'll get. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed and liked the tier list and might end up going for one of these weapons because of the tier list, I would really appreciate it, and it would mean a lot to me. And yo, hit up the sub button and like the video because it means so much to me. I'm trying to grow all the time. That's it. Honestly, I hope you guys enjoyed the tier list, and see you guys in the next video. Bye!